Hey babes, it's me, Jay. It's Wealth Wednesday, which means it's time to make some money moves. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I take $1,000 of my paychecks and separate it into my sinking funds. This is 3 different paychecks. This is my Google paycheck, my part-time job, and also my part-time PR commission. And that equals out to $1,000. We got the money, so let's stuff these envelopes. The first thing I'm going to do is put some lotion on my hands because they're really dry. I think having moisturized hands will help me handle the bills better. So I'm just going to put a little lotion on my hands. Roll up my sleeves a little bit. All right, now I am going to take all of the money and I'm going to make piles by their bill denomination. So let's make a pile of hundreds. A pile of 50s. A pile of 20s. A pile of 10s. Pile of 5s and a pile of 1s. These ones are all new and they're going to stick together, so I want to make sure that I can peel those apart. Now let's start with our first sinking fund. I have mine written on just a plain envelope, and this is my 365 savings. So I'm saving $1 a day every day for an entire year. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to invest the $365 into buying stock. So as you can see, for January, I put in $31. For February, I put in $28. And then for March, it's $31. So let's take out $31. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're sticking. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's $21 plus a $10 bill makes $31. So I can go ahead and cross that off for March. Go ahead and stuff this in the envelope. And then later on today, I'll make all these deposits in the bank. So one envelope down. Since I track my deposits on my computer, I'm going to bring up my sinking funds tracker. I'm going to go to the column that says 365 investments. And then over here, the row says March. So from March all the way over here to 365, I'm going to enter $31. And now this month's contribution has been tracked. So far I have $90 in my 365 investments sinking fund. Now let's move on to my emergency fund. So far I only have $10 that I contributed in February. My goal is $1,000. In order for me to reach my $1,000 goal for my emergency fund, I need to invest about $85 a month. So let's go ahead and do 85 for January, and then let's add 75 for February, and let's do 85 for March. 85 plus another 85 plus $75. That's $245 I'll need to put into my emergency fund envelope. So let's do that now. All right, let's do 200. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and one $20 bill. So 245 is what we're looking for. 100, 200, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240, 245 going into my emergency fund. Okay. Now let's move on to a runway. Runway is the amount of money you would need to pay all of your bills and your expenses in the event that you lost your job. So some of the experts say that you should have a year's worth of runway saved. I am doing 6 months, which would be for me $12,000 because it costs me $2,000 a month to pay all of my expenses. So right now I only have a contribution of $31 that I put in February, but for March I'm going to do a contribution of $100. And then I'm going to max out my February contribution at $100 by adding $69 to it. That way I'll have $200 in my runway fund. So $100 here plus $69 there is $169 that needs to go into my runway envelope. So let's do that now. Let's do 100, one $50 bill, 65, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 150, 160, 165, 66, 67, 68, 69. $169 going into my 6 months of runway fund, which already has $31 in it. So 169 plus the 31 puts me at $200 so far in my runway fund. Let's go to my 40th birthday bash. I haven't put any money away for that so far, so let's put $50 in for each month up until March. So that'll be $150 that needs to go into my birthday bash envelope. Let's do 100 and let's do 20, 20, 10. 100, 120, 140, 150 going into my 40th B-Day bash envelope. Roth IRA, I haven't put any money away yet, so let's do $50 for each month as well up until March. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150. Going into the Roth IRA envelope. And now my final sinking fund is my big trip to Italy. And let's put $50 in each month as well. So that'll be 150. $100, $120, $130, $140, $150. $150 going into my trip envelope. I have some money left over here, and as you can see, I did not put any money away in my runway for January, so let's put some more money into my runway envelope. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is $1 left over. So this is $70 altogether. Let's put $70 into January for our runway. This $70 is going to be added to the runway envelope. And this dollar is going to go into my envelope. It says J, which is my discretionary envelope, meaning I can use this money how I see fit. I don't know what I can do with $1 right now, but hey, every little bit counts. All right, so let me show you all of the envelopes I have. I have a J envelope, which is my discretionary fund. I have money set aside for a girls' trip next year. I have money set aside to max out my Roth IRA contributions for 2021. I have an envelope for 365 days of savings. I have an envelope for my 40th birthday party that I'm throwing myself next year. I have money in my emergency fund. And then I have an envelope for 6 months of runway in case I was unable to pay my expenses from my job. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 envelopes, 7 sinking funds that I'm saving for. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be doing another one of these when I get my next paycheck. I get paid on the 15th and the 30th of every month for my part-time job. I get paid on the 30th of every month from my PR client, and then I get paid from YouTube around the 24th or 25th. So I have 3 checks to go for the month of March. So after I receive those 3 checks, I will do another cash envelope stuffing video. Make sure that you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell. Follow me everywhere on everything at Tissot Extra. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe.